everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Dora the Fluid Crafter, and we are going to do some decorating in our lovely little lap book journal thingy. And it is getting quite heavy. But I wanted to take a moment this morning, or almost afternoon now, and just do some decorating of either the book itself or some of the pages. And for the Dots Inspiration, my design team project, she has been so lovely and allowed me to continue this on through April instead of starting a new project, which is amazing. I love her so much. She is such a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person. I love her digis. And so this is what we're going to do today. I won't try not to make a really long video, but I just kind of wanted to show you some things that I have done already. And here on this pocket, I've just added some lace, some fabric. It's the muslin fabric, and I just ripped it into strips. Another little piece of lace there, some little flowers, and then a little red flower there to kind of pull in the colors. And I've been cutting and storing, you know, all of the ephemera pieces and stuff to make it easier on myself to have it kind of all in one place. And then here in this corner, I've done pretty much the same thing, except I just put some laces here, some of that muslin. I put one of the beautiful clocks, and then some of those little flower pieces there as well. And that's, I've done that. And then I gotta try to make sure I stay in frame here. I've already used one of these pages, and let me show you what I did with that. As you know, when we put this down, there was that piece of chipboard down here. And so what I've done here is, and let me take these little, I just put these in here just to remind myself it's a belly band. I just made a belly band. I took an image from one of the pages. I love this woman right here, so beautiful. I just added one of the clocks, some black and pink laces, and then just made a little simple belly band. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tuck in a few of my tags and this bingo card for now, just to kind of, like I said, remind myself that that is a belly band and I can use that. And it also covers up the cardstock, or it's not chipboard, it's cardstock. This craft cardstock that I put on the back to hold the journal down itself. So with that, let me move my coffee up here so I don't hit it. We are going to maybe take a couple of these pages here and do some decorating. I folded in a couple of them, and I'm not quite sure what I want to do with them yet. So what I plan to do is take some of these pages here and maybe do some collaging with the extra journal that I was going to put in here. Wasn't quite sure where to put it, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to collage with, or to do some further decorating, because I still love these pages very, very much. And so for this one here, I love the polka dots. And so since this already has a little piece here, I was thinking of putting it on as a fold out, or one of the other pages as a fold out as well. To kind of, you know, blend it in and then make this a little tuck area. Something along those lines. Or we could always pick one of these, trim down to where it has an attachment, or on this side, and then attach it to where it flips on this side instead. And then we'll have a little pocket here, which is, I think I like that idea better, because I like the little birdies and stuff that's over here. So I think I will do that. And I love these big flowers. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to trim this edge off here. We're just going to do some simple things. We're going to be decorating and doing things in this journal together, in this book. And so I thought I would just kind of turn the camera on and bring you guys along with me and see if we can come up with some new fun ideas of how we can, let me fold that, there we go. Okay, make sure it's even. Okay, if it's not perfect, it's okay. And then as you can see, I still have that beautiful flower there and there that I can use on another page. Okay, so now we're going to take this and we're going to attach it here so that this will flip out. Okay, so let me move that out of the way. I am going to use my extreme glue to do this. And as you can see how it lays really flat if you're working from front to back, or you know, from the middle. So it's actually really nice. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some glue here and here, and then I'm just going to run a very small, very small amount, just right here on this edge, so that way I know it holds and it doesn't come off. And like I said, just very thin, but it also will give me a tuck area that I can add in some ephemera pieces or some tags, maybe a journaling card or one of those postcards that come with the kit, which, oh my gosh, I love so much. Okay, so let's do it this way first. Before I glue that down, let's line it up here on the page, and then I'm just going to press it down. If it's not perfect, I am not concerned. And once I get it pressed down, I'm going to take my score tool here and just make sure that that is fully on there. Okay, and now we have a flip out and a little tuck area, which is cool. I'm so excited about that. And so I'll just show you. So it's not a big tuck area, but it is a small one, and you can tuck a picture in there or something that you want to put on this page, which I think is really wonderful. Okay, so there's one flip out, which is great. I do want to put a couple in here, but not really close together. And so let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 signatures. So let's do front areas of the signatures. And this here doesn't really have any decorations, so how about we put something here? We can use the one that we didn't use before. We can actually use this one and do, oh, that looks great. That looks wonderful right there, especially against that, those hearts and that color. I like that a lot. And the brown tones go really good with this. Look at that. Perfect. Couldn't be any more perfect than that. All right. Okay, so let's do that one. There. Like I said, I'm trying to stay in frame as much as possible. And the same thing, I'm just going to glue down the edges and do a little thin strip right down the back side, but not against the fold line, because I don't want it to glue the other side. So I want to make sure I keep it on this side. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now we're going to line, and I'll show you how we're doing this on this side, since we didn't really get to see it on the other side. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line it up to where that fold is, and then once it's lined up, I'm just going to push it over. Make sure that's lined up on the top and the bottom. And then I'm just going to push down. Just like so. Okay, and then I'm going to just, and I'm not rubbing hard because I don't want it to ooze out. I'm just giving it, and that one did. As I say it, I'm just giving it a slight push just to make sure that it stays down. That's all. And now we have another flip. Oh gosh, that's looking so great there. It really is. Okay, so there's two. Okay, and here is the next signature. Now I don't want to do it in the front. Let's do these last two maybe towards the back side. Let's see, that's good, that's good, that's good. I do want to put the butterflies against that and do something, so I don't want to cover that. Let's see what other pages we have in here to kind of maybe try to coordinate. Oh gosh, that is beautiful. That one is beautiful. That is gorgeous. I like how it looks against that. Okay, so there's one of the pages. So we don't want those to be too close together. So maybe, well, there's another one. Hold on now. Hold on. Might have to go closer to the back. Or even in the center. Oh, that would be cool. Yes, look at that. That would be cool. I like that music sheet. We could actually do one on each side to have a double flip in the middle, because this side is music and this side is pattern. Not sure how that works out with the pattern and the music. Oh no, I was holding two pages. Okay, yeah, pattern. But I love the colors that go with that. That is really nice. And then you have the ladies in the dresses on the inside. Oh, yes. Okay, so let's do that. So let's see. I think I want this one to be on the pattern because I think it would go better with the colors. Okay, so let me do my cut here. Let's see. We're going to have her, so we need to cut this side. And like I said, and this one here, since she's this far over, I'm just going to line it up at the edge of where she is. And I think what I'm going to do is use this side here as maybe a photograph or something. Maybe to like something along that, along those, because that is just gorgeous. That is a gorgeous picture. And you still have the image on the back if you want to use it. Love that. Okay, so let's stick that one over there with those. Oh, I'm so excited. This is so great. Okay. So where were we in this one? Yeah, the middle, right? Yes, in the middle. Okay, so we want her to be this way. Yeah. Like that. And you can still see the dress form here and everything. Now this page is a little bit bigger than the digi page, which is okay. And oh, that would be, look at that, that's gorgeous. Okay, yep, so let's do this one. We'll get this one all glued up. Okay. Yep, that's right. Okay. Just making sure. Because I tell you, it's like I was saying before, there's just nothing worse than doing something and then finding out after you've done it that it's completely wrong. Okay, so I'm going to press that down like so, and you can still see the pages still lay flat. So I'm really, really enjoying how this has come about. And like I said, I've never done a lap book before, and I've never done anything like this before, but I'm really enjoying this so much. I mean, I know it's not a lap book, but I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so there we have another woman, and that is not straight at all. That's not pushed down far enough. We need that down a little bit more. I'll have to put a little more glue on that, I think, to pull it down. Sorry, guys. Okay, that does need to go down a little bit more, like that. I think it's because this is a thin page. Maybe, I'm not sure. All right, let's see how that worked. I think that's a little better. Maybe I don't have to add any more glue. Okay, yeah, that's better. I will double check it though, but I'm gonna leave it like that. See if we'll have to put any extra glue. Okay, and so and then the center of this one is, ooh, I like that red. So let's see. Now we'll go back to the other one too, but I want it to lay flat for a minute to kind of let that glue catch to see if we have to add any more. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so there's a green, that's red, that might be pretty. Let's put that one over there. There's music. I think that may be it as far as the digi-papers go. Let me just double check here, make sure I didn't miss any. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, so let's see. I'm thinking maybe this one. I really love that portrait of her. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. That will go very nicely. I think that's going to go very, very nicely. And I may actually, since she is way over here, I may actually cut it over a little bit more to give myself more of a pocket on this one, because I just love those colors. So, okay, let's do that. Yeah, look at that. That would be a great little bookmark. Or even a portrait or a pocket or something. I mean, I think that would be wonderful. Oh, and I got to keep some of the flowers. Look at that. Ha! That's great. Okay, now let's get this one down. Hold that up there for a minute. Don't lose my spot. Okay. Alrighty, let's get this one on here. And it's also just a slight bit bigger, but that's okay. We are going to just line it up at the bend. I'm just going to push it down. so. And there we have another flip out. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right. Okay, so now with that being said, we only have enough for one more flip. So what I'm thinking of doing is, instead of adding this one as another flip, I'm thinking of maybe using some of the other pages as those, and maybe do like maybe a fabric flip or something. And just maybe put this page, a portion of this page underneath, like maybe some lace, and have it flip up. I think that would be pretty. Or one of the images down. So, yeah, look at that. So exciting. We've got some flip outs, guys. All right, so now, let's decorate or put on. Let's do something here. Let's see. What do we want to do? I could make that into a little top pocket, or make a pocket, or it could be just a fold out with two small. You know what? Let's see what we got. Let's just see what we have here. Because we do have some tickets and stuff that we can tuck into small pockets. And some ephemera pieces also. Let's see if these here are too big. Yep, those are too big. Okay, so let's see. I know that those are too big. Okay, is this one too big? Oh, slightly, but I can trim it around the black lines instead of the outside. So that one might work. And we can always do a little side tuck, maybe, because I think the rest of these are going to be just too big. So do we want to do, actually, you know what? We could do a smaller one like that. That's pretty, and it goes well with these colors here, and it matches this too. And then we can use that as a tuck area for some of the smaller ephemera and tickets. Yeah, okay, so let me trim this down really quick. Let's see where we're at on time. Okay. Okay, now let's see if that will fit. Still a little bit too big. Okay. Now that fits. Okay, so let me get up. Now I'm not inking everything, but some things I do want to ink because I want it to be kind of like a hodgepodge, I guess you could call it, new and old, and a mixture, you know, mixed media. Some things are old, some things are new. And so this one here, I am going to put some stain on along with this one. This here looks like an older piece, so, you know, just to kind of blend it in a little bit, I guess. And this DigiKit is very vintage anyway, so you don't really have to unless you want to get rid of just those little white edges. Okay, so let's glue these down. And I'm saving writing room also, so that, because I'm going to be doing a lot of collaging in this book. and memory keeping, and so I don't want to get rid of all of my writing space. I want to be able to keep, you know, as much as I can in this book. So there'll be some white pages, but that's okay. I don't mind. I can just do some stamping or something like that. Okay, and then let's do this one. Okay. Alrighty, so like I said, we have some of these little tickets here, and look at that, they fit perfect in there. So that's amazing, and I can just store them in there for right now. And then on this side, I can store in some of these smaller pieces of ephemera until I'm ready to use, until I'm ready to use them, which I think is wonderful, because I do love the fact that there's so much variety of ephemera in here. You know what I mean? Like, it's wonderful. And so let me make sure that will close. Oh, and it does. And that is super cool. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that for that. Okay, and then in these little pockets, so you could always just, you know, tuck a piece up there like that in that one. And then for this one here, you could tuck another one like that. And yep, some of my pages are upside down. Nope, this one is in the middle. And then you could do like that. And then this one here is on that side, and it's a little bit of a bigger pocket. And so what I think I am going to do is I'm going to just put this little envelope in here, because I do want to use it in the journal. And I'm just going to stick it like that so I remember to use it. So right now I'm just collecting things and putting them in here, doing little decorations. And like I said, I just wanted to bring you guys along just for a little short while, show you what I've done in the journal, show you how I'm storing the ephemera, and where I've come in doing these. So yes, I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I know we didn't do a whole lot, but we did a little bit, and that's okay by me, because right now I just need to keep busy, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm just keeping busy. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay blessed and be creative. Think outside your box, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Bye now.